What's up? I'm Jake from Clusterwood, and in today's how-to, I'm teaching you how to eat Thanksgiving dinner. Now, right away, what you want to do is keep your hand underneath your dish. This is because Thanksgiving dinners are typically served on flimsy little plates, and you don't want your food to fall off and fall on the goddamn floor and everyone laugh at you and your Uncle Tim say, "Oh, did you rub your hands on the Butterball turkey and get butterfingers?" No! That's why you need to have your hand underneath your plate to support it. All right, so first things first, one of the first steps is loading up your plate. Now this is very important because food goes fast, so you need to get what you want to get quick. And what you want to get is as much stuffing and mashed potatoes as possible. But there's a trick to it, okay? The trick is you don't want anyone to notice that you're intentionally loading up on stuffing and mashed potatoes. You won't want any snarky little comments about, "Oh, save some for the rest of us. Save some stuffing for the rest of us." You don't want that. So you want to avoid those comments by loading up on enough where it's a lot, but just enough where it's like, okay, he just likes stuffing mashed potatoes. He's just a fan. Now, unfortunately, my lean cuisine did not come with any stuffing or mashed potatoes. So to substitute that, we have pepperoni pizza rolls. You know, we work with what we got. But back to the matter at hand. The reason you want stuffing and mashed potatoes and to load up on them is so you can cover the taste of turkey while you're eating it. Because you have to get turkey. That's just a rule. You have to get turkey. No one wants turkey, but you're still gonna eat it. You're still gonna have it. And the mashed potatoes and stuffing, they kind of help force down that dry ass bird flesh down your throat. So that's why you need those as like a buffer to get that dry, disgusting, flavorless meat down your gullet and into your stomach. And I don't want any comments or anyone saying, "Oh, have you ever tried fried turkey, Jake? Have you ever tried frying your turkey? It's actually pretty good. It's actually not that bad." I don't care, okay? You can go fry a piece of bark off a tree and it'll taste fine. All right, that's not the problem. Not everyone has fried turkey on Thanksgiving. We don't all live in motorhomes, okay? So we're gonna have to dry turkey out the oven. And that's why you need stuffing and mashed potato so you can actually eat and somewhat enjoy that turkey. Now, one step in the how to eat a Thanksgiving dinner process is conversations. One conversation you're going to have, and you're going to have it every year, is how much you've grown or how much older you look. Even though you've been 5'8" since 10th grade and have looked like a adult male since your junior year of college, you're going to get these comments regardless. And it's important to know how to handle them and to process them. One way I deal with this comment is typically throwing it back at them. "Oh, Aunt Julie, I'm looking old. You're also looking quite old. The trick is she's 73. She looks old as fuck. It's gonna hurt her feelings." So you need to be prepared for that comment. Because it's gonna come regardless. Doesn't matter how old you are or how little you haven't grown. You're gonna get it. Now, a classic Thanksgiving conversation / joke is to talk about how much you've eaten and how full you are. This is a must-do step in the process. At some point, preferably towards the end of your meal or later on in the day, you want to make a joke about "you're so full. Oh, I'm so full. I've really done it this time. I need to loosen my belt. It looks like I'm going up a notch on my belt." Make sure you do this. If you're gonna do any one of these steps in this process, is make sure you make a joke about loosening your belt and your stomach feeling like you're gonna explode. This is crucial. Now, there's no secret in America that talking about politics can really rustle people's jimmies. And nowadays, jimmies are rustled on the regular. And it is very important that during your Thanksgiving dinner, you bring up politics. When talking about politics, you want to do so when everyone is eating and enjoying their meal. This really rustles the jimmies. So we'll do a little role play here. If you're someone like me, a millennial, you're young, you're gonna want to say something preferably while people have food in their mouths, so they can't respond right away. Something shocking like, Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Perfect. That's a good thing to say. Now, if you're someone who's older and maybe mentally not all there, you're gonna want to say something about Hillary's emails and how they need to lock her up and put her in a gulag. That's gonna ruffle jimmies, and that's important because political comments and political discourse during Thanksgiving dinner just go together perfectly. It's like watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and wasting your time. Just a perfect match. How are they gonna call this mixed vegetables when they got cranberries and almonds in it? Now, if you're from Michigan, a classic Thanksgiving conversation is about the Lions. Every year, the Lions play a football game on Thanksgiving Day. If you don't know who the Lions are, they are a NFL football team that typically and historically are not very good. But for some reason, they get to play on Thanksgiving, and you need to know how to respond to certain conversations regarding the Lions. When I know, you don't give a damn about football. You don't care. You don't mind watching the sport if it's on. Okay, look, they're attacking each other. That's dope. But there's so much commercial. It's like 3 hours long. I know. Please trust me. I get it. You'd rather watch The Godfather 1, but the lines are going to be on. People are going to pretend to care and also care. So you need to know how to interact in these situations. A big thing when talking about football and specific the Lions is to know a bunch of key words / key phrases that makes it seem like you're actually somewhat interested in the game and what's going on when in reality you don't really care. Certain key words and phrases are Matthew Stafford. Stafford's looking good. Touchdown, first down. At least Ford Field is indoors. That was a good play. The running game is looking pretty strong this game. Why don't they fire the coach? Stuff like that. Those basic comments can get you through any Lions game, regardless if it's on Thanksgiving or not. Yo, on some real shit, this lean cuisine's got my stomach rumbling right now. This shit is not sitting well at all. Now, we all know what Thanksgiving is really about, why we actually come together, eat every year, and celebrate this holiday. It's not about little conversations and all these little social tricks and how to maneuver with your family and friends or whatever. It's about getting the necessary nutrients and fueling up so you can get them Black Friday sales after the meal. You need that energy so you can head to the nearest strip mall and rip some fucking heads off and get them goddamn sales, baby! Let's hit it!